Alright, soak it in, everybody. This is Trash Panda, and welcome to Hero Song. It's a new MMO. This is the alpha version, Alpha 3, that just came out today, and I want to say lucky enough to, no, I paid to get in. Lucky enough to go through and get alpha access to the game. It's made by the developers, or some of the original developers of EverQuest. And let me get some of the music down a little bit. From some of the original developers from EverQuest, basically the first MMO I really got into. So I was really digging it for them to, be making a game and making it sound pretty awesome. Hero Song is just like an MMO. You get your same old tropes. Fighting goblins, your wizards, orcs, things like that. But it does things quite a bit differently here. I made a world here earlier. But I'll go ahead and I'm going to create a new world. And this has been shown like a bunch of times, but it's always fun to just put it in my own words. And alphas being alphas, I believe it crashed. Oh, it didn't. I'm just really impatient. So here you have a whole list of different types of deities that you could have to influence your world. And simple answers, or the simple way to do things is you just drag and drop your god of choice, or your deity of choice, onto these maps here, and you can lower or increase or lower that particular god's influence upon the world. And then you just go through and you select a god for the underworld. Now, in all the other playthroughs or whatever recordings, I've always seen people throwing good gods up here, quote unquote good gods up here, and then a bad god, quote unquote bad god, down here in the underworld. I want to try doing something a little different. I want, not that I want to go for a really hard world, but I want some wars. I want to see some more wars. What's another guy here? I like magic, and I like larger settlements. So have greater presence. Alright, and cool. So, people should build larger settlements, and this is great because it gives you kind of like an overview of what will go on. So people spread throughout the world. They should have larger settlements, and should have a lot of war. I'm not so sure I really want the death to come quickly, but I'm a dope. That's what I picked. Can I? What is this? What was this one again? No, yeah, maybe if I can do this, right? So death won't come quickly, but wars won't happen more often. All right, let's do that. So a little better, and let's pick a happy god, a quote unquote happy god here. Peace. There we go. So yeah, so you just raise and lower your god's, your deity's influence, and you can make it large, small, and that will actually dictate the number of deities that can affect your world. So I'll give it a world name. Well, I wish I could. No. What? World what? What is going on? Alright, so we'll do that. We'll generate the world, and we'll just see what happens. The last world I made, I had a good god here, and this looks really cool. The way this map, this is the map that we're gonna play in. Oops, I keep hitting my microphone. We can go through and change some of the settings, and then I can hit generate world, and it'll, regenerate different things here. So this lake could probably be gone, different things will happen, but this is the world we're going to play in the world of what? So let's hit next, and it should simulate 10,000 years of what? Alright, so we should have 1,205 unique dungeons in the world of what? And hopefully one of these dungeons being the underworld. 213 places in the world of what? And here's our history being generated. I'm not sure if this is just a quirk in the alpha or whatever, but at the moment, I can't see what these little cue cards are in terms of the world history. But it starts off, it looks like the Wild Elves invaded the homeland of the Orcs. Can I... Oh, cool. So this doesn't show... Well, okay. Oh, the deep dwarves are enslaved by the orcs. Of our humans, treaty with the dwarves. So, I'm assuming... Oh, this is probably... Oh, that's zoom. So where it's going to is all these different events here are... It's taking me to locations, on the map where these things potentially took place. So I don't know where my starting city is going to be, because I haven't picked anybody yet for a player, but yeah, I've got 10,000 years worth of things going on here. So we'll hit next. And now our world is created. Our next step is to create a character. I'm not sure if I want to go down through the list of all the different characters and stats and races and all sorts of things, but so far the classes we have available to us are the Alchemist, Assassin, Beastmaster, Dreadlord, Druid, Illusionist, Monk, Necromancer, Paladin, Ranger, Shaman, Swashbuckler, Thief, Warrior, and Wizard. Earlier I tried playing the Paladin, and it didn't do too bad. I made it to the Underworld, and there was no exit out of it. I'm quite sure that was a bug, but I couldn't get out of the Underworld, so I ended up dying, and that was it for the world of Trashy and my very awesome Paladin, Rick Frost. So I will make a... Let's make a druid. Male. And he will be Rick Frost again. The different races are, as you would imagine, just the different races. I don't want to go through and delve upon which race is going to be better than another. I'm just going to try and pick one that looks kind of cool. Something that screams Rick Frost. Yeah, that's Rick Frost right there. I can't spell Rick. Alright, there's Rick Frost, the Druid. And he's a Navarre. Alright, so let's select our character. And this is what people really want to get into. They want to see the game. I'm Rick Frost. Look at me, bitches. What's up, Avar Commoner? Oh, howdy, thanks for the wave. Alright, controls in the game are pretty simple. You just hold down your left or right mouse button, and your character will walk in that general direction. We appear to have spawned into a town. You look weary, stranger. I will go to the inn if I can find an inn. But there's a rabbit. This rabbit looks like it needs to die. Cool. I got a rabbit bone. Alright, so this playthrough is starting off better because at least I started near a building. I haven't the first playthrough I was out in the middle of Nowheresville. Yeah. What do we got up here? Looks like it could be another house. Got a warrior. A ranger. Okay. Thank you. Am I even strong? Let's check out my inventory. I've got nothing for inventory. This is my abilities, my crafting. No, I don't have any history apparently. And once I get my bearings, I might be able to find out where I am. Oh, actually, I want to see if I should have tried a wizard. I was thinking a druid, so I could potentially heal myself, right? Oh, he doesn't have that many abilities. Storm shock. Oh. Alright, so maybe I shouldn't be going killing all the bunnies. You know, it's kind of like anti-druid, apparently. No, don't hurt. Oh. Ooh. Noel. Yeah, bitch. Dude, that Noel didn't know what hit him. Get back here. Nice. Yeah, I mean, so at first when I saw videos of this, I want to say I didn't particularly care for the art style. But, you know what? As I say, I didn't particularly care for the art style. But, you know, I don't think it's too bad, really. My only concerns, but, I mean, jeepers, it's so early on in the game that it doesn't even matter. Is that there's sometimes some of the animations, they just, they seem kind of slow, like they're, like I like to see really smooth animations. But for what we've got, I mean, it looks really great. I mean, I'm not going to complain whatsoever, really. Alright. So far, no big dungeon, or no big town, no big dungeon. I love saying That's like my second favorite word. Oh, we've got some wizards here. Oh, hey, Rick Frost. Oh, am I bleeding? No, I'm not bleeding. Why was there blood up there? Ah, so apparently these guys knew me. I'm that famous, folks. Rick Frost? Druid extraordinaire? Am I back down in the town? I don't know if Thelm Bigot, if I talked to him before. Until I get the lay of the land, I'm not going to be very sure of where I am and what's around me. So in order to figure out what the hell is going on, I have to kind of run around in circles quite a bit. In games where you run around in a 3D space, I'm really good at it.